only a matter of time. It come like I had no doubts. Everyone that changed on me, tell me, is it worth it now? About one of one, I'm one of none. I said meet me at the top.
I was using minis rather than micros on both YM and both NQ. You want to get funded tomorrow, like when a new day opens. You risk fucking 2 minis, go for that 1 to 3, boom, you pass. Now you just trade proper risk management and you
easier said than done. And when it's all said and done, I wonder, will they show me?
Here we go, boys. 1K. Oh, we're all good, thank you very much. Here we are, Nasdaq, on the beach. Honestly, this is the type of shit you grow up talking about.
Order filled.
They wanna stop.
Order filled.
Ooh, but look at us now. They counted us out. They didn't think that we would make it up. They didn't believe in us. They wanted us stop. Ooh, but look at us now. They counted us out. They didn't think that we would make it up. They didn't believe in us. Oh, but I know God did. Oh, yes, He did. Oh, yes, but I know God did. Oh, yes, He did. But look at us now. They counted us out. They didn't think that we would make it up. They didn't believe in us. They wanted us down. But look at us now. They counted us out. They didn't think that we would make it up. They didn't believe in us. Oh, but I know God did. Oh, yes, He did.
I came from nothing, somehow made it work. I'm still in pain, I tell myself life could be worse. I've been chasing her back, why would I be chasing her? Is it love or the money? I can't bring either to my first. This can't be life, I was stuck on the ground. Like when can a man take flight? And I did lose faith, it was 1% chance, 99% brain. It was light at the end of the tunnel, but they won't let me shine. For years I've been on my grind, it's only working now. Remember they offered a quarter M, had 10 racks and turned it down. It's only a matter of time, it come like I had no doubts. Everyone that changed on me, tell me, is it worth it now? I start from 0, run up 100, cut no corners. I don't care who's in charge, as long as my team's in order. They wanna take my place, but they couldn't fill my creps. So I give them my name to bench, let's see if they rep that set. I came from nothing, somehow made it work. I'm still in pain, I tell myself life could be worse. I've been chasing her back, why would I be chasing her? Is it love or the money? I can't bring either to my first. This can't be life, I was stuck on the ground. Like when can a man take flight? And I did lose faith, it was 1% chance, 99% grind. There was light at the end of the tunnel, but they won't let me shine. When it all went left, it was me on my own. Lost hope, burned inside out, stuck with nowhere to go. And I knew I wanted to end up, that's what hurt most. They say home where the heart is, I guess I'm far from home.
Are you fucking dumb?
But the job ain't about one of one, I'm one of none. I said meet me at the top, it's easier said than done. And when it's all said and done, I wonder, will they show me love? I came from nothing, somehow made it work.
Guys, just got back off a holiday. Oh, we're taking payouts. We are taking payouts in the fucking flesh. That's what I'm telling you right now.
That's what hurt most. Fleck. Keep me safe.
Yo, boys, I'm telling you, if you didn't pay attention the first time, you know what that shit says. That shit says lock in, my boy. You get me? You fucking get me? Yo, boys, life's crazy, right? It's literally like a fucking video game. All starts within the mind. You see it, you believe it, you start to attack it, you're motivated, you lose, you're like, shit, I'm gonna give up. Shit, I'm gonna give up. Everyone around you is like, yo, you're doing this wrong, and you shouldn't be doing this, and you shouldn't be doing that. You need to do it this way, you need to do it that way, and you fucking shit, and you gambling, you fucking, you're never gonna do this, and da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Get a real job, get a real fucking job. Bro. Boys, you gotta lock the fucking, keep it moving. And that's literally it. Fuck your feelings. You're gonna have hard times, you're gonna have bad times, dark times, sad times. But you're also gonna have some good times, right? Boys, show up every fucking day. I've not missed a single fucking day. Screenshots, recordings, YouTube videos, editing, countless hours. Countless. For a fucking entire year. And just lost money all fucking year, every month, every week. You know what? It's crazy. It took me 9 months to pass my first ever funded account. And then a week later, I got my first ever payout. And then from the first payout, it took 6 months to get to my next payout. And then my last payout was fucking 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. And like, yeah, it's mad, innit? So, come on the boys. We're fucking chilling. Yeah, boys, crazy, right? So we're pulling out fucking 1,500 times 3 on these accounts, plus another account here, ready to go on Redline. Bro, honestly, when I've gone on holiday, the stars have fucking aligned. I was gonna go on holiday and I was like, yo, saying to my girlfriend, I was like, you know what, should I just take a week off, a few days off, at least 4 days or 3 days or some shit like that? And I was convinced, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna step away. I've not been on a single holiday in my entire fucking past 10 years of my life where I've just like gone on holiday and just enjoyed the holiday, not done anything work related, not tried to do any fucking building a business, just actually relaxed. I've not done that. Like in my adolescence and late teens. I've not done it. I was like, you know what, this might be the time to do it. Nah. But showed up to the charts every fucking day. Honestly, I would have been so pissed off if I didn't. What a great week. What a great month of trading April has been. And going into May. Like, bro, the big thing is adaptation. A lot of people I see are losing. So many people are losing more than winning. And I think the biggest difference right now is being able to adapt. Pattern recognition, what's happening a lot. The first entry is a fake out. Okay, I'm going to be a bit more patient on my first entry. Take the second entry, bish, bash, bosh. And you start to see things a little bit differently. Things start to click. You start to find a rhythm. Bro, shit's starting to click, I'm not going to lie. But I do not want to get ahead of myself here. Cool, we got some payout going. We got some payout motion. I'm not going to start investing into a shit ton of other accounts. I want to find consistency now. I want to slow shit down, believe it or not. I actually just want to keep these accounts right now. I don't want to blow all my money and put it all into other accounts. I actually just want to stay calm, keep my psychology level, and keep the momentum I've currently got. And then I do want to increase my accounts. But the one thing I do also want to do, and I think was really good at the beginning of when I was on holiday firstly trading, you'll see in the trades prior, is my risk. I doubled my risk. And I want to be able to risk heavier on my trades, because when if I go through my data, I can see through the month of April, right? Started off rough. May was horrible, but coming into April, we kind of started to see some decent price action. Well, no, we didn't actually. It was really shit, and I was seeing a lot of breakouts being failed. And so what I would do, rather than taking the full extreme breakout, I would take the failed breakout and take the reversal. And that's how I was winning a lot of days, if you've seen from other videos and follow me on Instagram. Now, the past couple weeks, I've been trading very well. Now, At the beginning of the holiday, I was risking double my lot size. I was using minis rather than micros on both YM and both NQ. And then as I started to get closer to taking these payouts and taking the payouts, I got scared. It started to get a bit like, shit. And I didn't. And I started to shy away and I started to lower my size. Now, the reason why I want to now continue with just these accounts and what I've got currently is because if I can just keep the same risk daily and risk minis rather than micros, up my risk, big risk, big reward. Now, the reason because of that is because once we get our accounts to 2K, let me give you context. The biggest issue when trading and the biggest thing that fucks me up and annoys me so much is the $2,000 buffer. So we risk small to keep within the rules and keep within that buffer. But what I've come to the conclusion of and what I've started to realize and think personally, this is all personal opinion, is when we get into good price action and we're winning multiple days and we're maybe losing once a week, twice a week, I should be taking advantage of them times, because there is times when price action's shit for a couple of weeks and I'm getting nowhere, right? Whereas if I took advantage of these weeks where price action's doing very well, I'm on good momentum, trading very well, sticking to my rules and all this shit. If I just win literally 2 trades at 1 minute on, let's say, NASDAQ at a 25 point stop, $500 risk, I've made my buffer in 2 winning trades. Every trade above that then is excess, is giving me more trades. So in the short term, it's high risk, but in the longer term, if I can get past the 2K buffer and start getting to, I've made 3K on the account, 4K, 5K on the account. What was once only 4 losing trades in the tank now becomes 6, 8, 10 at the same risk, but double the risk, higher the risk, bigger the payouts. Now, obviously, Tops have brought the payouts down to only 2K now, which is fine. I don't actually care because I've never taken a big payout above 2K anyway on any other of my accounts. It's always been 1,600, 1,700. This case on Top Step 1,300, Redline 1,500. So I'm not too bothered. I don't need 5K max payouts. I want consistency. That's what I'm personally looking for. And then I know once I find consistency and I get very comfortable with the risk that I'm taking, then I'll scale up. But for now, I'm being a bit more patient, sitting back a little bit. But yo, bro, it's like trading so fucking crazy. You buy a 50K eval, and then you make what? A profit on that account. You can pull the profit. Like, yo, for example, like this account I got here, right? Let me show you. Now, look, boys, this is Redline, bro. Now, look, boys, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't directly trading on Dexafeed or on Rhythmic because personally for me, to this day, a lot of you will probably agree, we all love Project X on Top Step. So it doesn't matter what prop firm I get. I'm usually always just using and copy trading to Project X anyway. But understand, underneath using TradeSyncer, which is just the TradeSyncer that I use when trading with Redline and Top Step, bro, I was using a 50K account. Now, understand, bro, trading's fucked. Do you understand the opportunity? Bro, boys, do you understand the fucking opportunity at hand? Like, you can literally buy these accounts for fucking $50, $60, $100 and pull out that. Anyway, it's mad. So you have the activation fee accounts, which I personally don't like. I don't personally get the activation fee accounts. I like to stick with the standard, and I'll tell you why in a second. But there's also instant funded. Me personally, I've never actually messed with instant funded. It's probably something down the line when I get more consistent with my trading, I will get. But look, boys, if you come down here, use the promo code 10%. Boys, if you're fucking backing me on the journey and backing this channel, bro, I ain't selling shit. Bro, if you are respecting the fucking hustle that I'm doing, documenting the journey from a fucking demo account to where we're at now, boys, bro, I appreciate every single one of you that do use this code, honestly. So use the code LOCKIN, and then, bro, like, check it. We've just gone from $327 to $228, and you funded. Like, bro, activation fee, $52 for a 50K, but you have to pay the activation fee. I don't like the activation fees. Standard, bro. This is where. Are you fucking dumb? I am putting you on sauce, right? I'm literally putting you on game. At first, it was Apex, right? Apex, 90% off. You pay $30 or whatever it is. But the issue with Apex is we then have to pay $120 for an activation fee. Lucid, absolutely fire prop firm. Not gonna lie, definitely competing very, very strongly. Just because I do prefer the platform that Lucid use, but I'm using Project X nevertheless. The pricing though beats Lucid. $60. Lucid, on your first 2 accounts, you're going to get 50% off, which is very competitive and, to be honest with you, is about there. But if you are someone that wants to stack 5 accounts very fucking quickly and pass in 1 trade, Lucid is 2-day trade. You can't pass it in 2 days. With Redline, the reason why I fucking love Redline is, boys, the way you want to pass these is you want to come in, you want a 25-point stop on NASDAQ. You want to risk $1,000 and go for just shy of a 1 to 3. It's that simple. Again, if we just go to the trade, just as I'm filming this video, 1 to 3. If we go to today's trade, I mean, bruh, 1 to 3. Like, these things are happening daily occurrences, and you can literally get funded every day. And the max payout is $1,500. Now, a lot of you are going to go, oh, but bro, $1,500 is the max payout. Oh, but all these prop firms do $2,000 and $3,000 and all this shit. And to be honest with you, bro, most of you man saying that shit, 1, have never had a fucking payout. 2, probably not even passed a fucking account. And 3, you're just chatting shit because you don't know what you're talking about. Bro, you don't need the biggest payouts in the world to make it in trading this game. Consistency is the game. I was speaking about this earlier. I'm trying to shy away. Even me personally, I'm like, yo, I need to stop trying to wait for fucking 5k payouts on top step accounts or 10k payouts between multiple accounts. I just need to keep it consistent. I need to get payouts, but keep it consistently, knowing I can bet on myself each and every month to be like, yo, I can turn this shit into a living. Like, not just fucking, oh, yo, I got lucky this time. Like, bro, I'm trying to get consistent with this shit. So $1,500, if you are a beginner, you want to get funded tomorrow, like when a new day opens, you risk fucking 2 minis, go for that 1 to 3, boom, you pass. Now you just trade proper risk management, and you need to make 3k on your account. Like, it's that simple. So yeah, boys, use the code LOCKIN. This is how I've just literally got payout after payout. This is Redline. Like, bro, we're getting fucking paid out, G. You're mad. And then obviously, the top step, we've just literally had this. We just now got this processing. You know, $1,300. Like, bro, you do the fucking maths, boys. This account here, this also is eligible for a payout. I was gonna do this on a live stream, so look out for that. Like, bro. Also, whilst we've been sat here doing this video, this market's just fucking tanking. But yo, boys, fucking love every single one of you. The content is gonna be back. The daily videos, the trade videos, I'll be back. Friday, I don't tend to trade as well. I've been trading every fucking Friday, if I'm honest with you, and I've been winning every week. But nevertheless, so look, the plan of action from here, boys, is now I'm paid out. I am now gonna stay with accounts that I currently have. I'm not gonna try and get way more accounts. I'm just gonna keep it chill. I want to get consistency, but I also want to get comfortable with heavier risk. So that's me moving forward. I'll see you either tomorrow, I'll see you Monday. But yo, boys, lot of fucking love to every single one of you. All the links are in the description for all that shit. Support the channel, all that shit. Come fucking on. Sick video. Ah, shit.
1-on-1 bitches, they 10. 1-on-1 never again. When get they kicking the butter, I kinda like hustle the money all in.